Well, good morning and welcome to this week's video. We're back firmly in the southern counties, West Sussex, with a view to try to video some honey buzzards inspired by our trip to Yorkshire, the raptor viewpoint where we saw them off in the distance, but they were little dots. So hopefully we're going to get some footage here. Just as we were setting up, the jet flew across the tree line there, and I just scrambled to the camera and managed to get just a little bit of footage, lost as it went off down into the trees. Look at the back of the camera, it's shaky, but hopefully we'll be able to improve upon that. Hopefully it'll come back. We've got some yellow hammers and I can hear a white throat in the background there as well. So hopefully we're going to be here for the morning. It's going to be, well, it's nice and bright at the moment, but it's going to be a little bit more overcast. The wind's going to pick up. So yeah, maybe give it to midday, a bit longer if the weather holds. Well, let's see what comes. Having visited this location last year for the honey buzzards, I was reasonably confident that there would be plenty to entertain us whilst waiting for the buzzards to show. The yellowhammer's song is simple and rhythmic, but quite a quintessential part of the summer soundscape. I love the fact that from this high viewpoint you get such a lovely perspective of the birds, despite them perching high up in the tops of the trees. This woodpecker seemed to spend an age slowly working its way through what appears to be a pine cone. Obviously a tasty breakfast. And this has to be one of the closest views I've had of a chiffchaff. Quite stunning. Amongst the yellowhammers, linnets and chiffchaff song, I could just make out a tree pipit. Scanning the treetops, I managed to locate it. And again, so unusual to get such a clear view looking down on this bird. Several hours after that initial view of the honey buzzard, a common buzzard came into view. You can see the slightly raised wings, relatively compact and broad head. Shortly after that, a honey buzzard swept by, giving a chance to compare the differences between the honey and the common. Note the more elongated head and neck, which gives the bird a sleeker appearance than a common buzzard. I've paused the film and framed both birds side by side for a comparison. It looks as if there's some slight damage to the right wing tip of the honey. On this occasion, the honey-buzzard came from behind our position, with the bird high up in the sky and moving towards the sun. A bit of a challenge to film. The sleek head and body is more obvious with this view. As the bird drifts just slightly closer, hopefully you can just about make out another key ID feature, and that's the black stripe across the tail. I've repeated the end of the first clip of the day so that you can see with the honey the wings are much flatter than the common when soaring. As the morning drew on, a sparrowhawk swept by, and you can just make out its prey in its talons. And to top off what was quite a successful session, a pair of common buzzards drifted by. Well, I think that's it for this session. The wind's definitely picked up, become quite chilly now.
Definitely.
A nice selection of birds, especially with the yellow hammers, with the woodpecker first thing this morning as well. Just made for a really brilliant session. Might give it another go. Don't know yet whether I can try and supplement some of the footage. But for today, anyway, that's it. We'll wrap it up. Well, thank you for joining me in this video. If you have, give it a big thumbs up, like and subscribe. And as always, it's good for you to join us in the next one.